Gold. Is it actually good against inflation? Well, people run to gold when inflation ticks up. My take, gold is a great long-term store of value. However, it's an unreliable hedge against inflation. Hi, I'm Scott Hamilton, Certified Financial Planner. We're fee-only and fiduciaries. We have offices in Austin and Houston, and we like to help people plan for retirement. Okay, so now we'll cover some of the facts. So gold has basically had an incredible run recently. Prices have surged past $5,000 an ounce in 2026. Best asset class in the last 2 years. Some additional facts. 1928 until now, gold has beat inflation 42% of the time. However, stocks have beat inflation 68% of times. Okay, next one. 1928 till now, rolling 10-year periods, gold has beat inflation 46% of the time. Equities have won 88% of the time. Okay, so in 1928, if you invested $100 in gold, today you would have $1,100. However, if you had invested in equities, you would have $61,000. Between 1980 and 2000, gold fell 60%. However, stocks and inflation were both ticking up. And the last of the facts, the gold's correlation with CPI is near zero, which means that on a long-term basis, as we just covered, gold doesn't clearly track inflation, nor does it track it on a month-to-month basis. So let's switch gears now. Let's talk about the golden facts. So gold has beat inflation 18 times since 1971. And I think this might be the big kicker here. Central banks have been buying gold in record numbers in 2024, 2025, and we suspect in 2026. And that's a very interesting comment that we can talk a lot about. It has to do about end of empire, nations, reserve currencies, political instability, global crisis, all that stuff. However, if you're looking at true monetary crisis like hyperinflation, currency collapse, loss of confidence in government, this is where gold does its best work at. So it's not really great against combating inflation. It's great about combating global political crises. In addition, a golden fact, gold has a lower correlation with stocks. So it's a low correlated asset. So it's good to put in, you're building a model, it's good to mix that in with the portfolio. So how does this impact you? Well, number one, gold can be a logical value asset class. However, I wouldn't put more than 5%, maybe 15% assets of your portfolio into gold. And, you're not getting any dividends. There's no income coming from it. It's purely just a hedge against inflation. And it's not even a good hedge against inflation. It's a hedge against currency crisis and global political instability. So if your goal is inflation protection, you're better off buying tips. If your goal is monetary crisis protection, gold is your answer. All right. So this is a lot of facts about gold. If you'd like to chat about this, simply go to hamiltonfinancialplanning.com, click on Get Started at the top right, schedule us a quick call or a get-acquainted meeting. I'd love to chat with you about your theories on gold and what you're doing with it in your portfolio and how we can help, if any way. So thank you for taking the time to watch. Appreciate it.